Bobby Probability. I don't know why that keeps coming into my head. Bobby Probability. Bobby Probably. Bobby Probably. I feel like that would be a RZA character. You know the RZA from Wu-Tang Clan? I feel like Bobby Probability. Just like Bobby Digital. Bobby Probability. Oh, congratulations, or no, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We made it. 1,340 subscribers. I feel like I should have a celebratory live stream for that alone. But now we're on to 1,350. So I need you to hit subscribe. I go live every weekday. That's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, until we catch up with the times and the weeks start becoming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Half day Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday should be the weekend, right? Why do we have all this technology? Why do we have more productivity, but we still have to work as long? Why hasn't man progressed? Don't you know way back when, at least when they were working 7 days a week, they cut it down to 5 days a week. We should be cutting it down to 3 days a week. And who would be against that? Which one of you out there says, no, I want to work 5 days. I live that grind lifestyle. Cut it out. And if you want to do that, good for you. You go do it. Anyways, hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Why? So you can join me when I go live. 1,340 people. I want to thank each and every one of you. If I had a list of names, I would. It would be a long live stream, but I would do it, I think. I would. I would have to set aside the time, though. I had to do it late at night. I would just read the names. Thank each and every one of you. So thank you. If you have subscribed, it means the world to me. We are at 1,340. 1,340. We did it. On to 1,350. We are nipping at the heels of Philly DeFranco. He does a news commentary channel, just like my live streams. We're going to talk about Ellen and Shrek 5 today. But Philly does his recorded. I do my live. And I think it's better this way. TV used to tell you. TV, believe it or not, for you youngins, for you young millennials, I'm on the older end of that spectrum. They used to, before you'd watch a show, it'd say, this was recorded in front of a live studio audience. And that's why I like doing my live streams, the live news commentary, newsmentary, as I've dubbed it. I like doing it with people who subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can join me in the chat. I like the commentary. I like the back and forth. I like the dialogue. I think it's better that way, right? That's why Jimmy Kimmel and David Letterman, they all did it in front of a live studio audience. It's got a better vibe. So that's why I know we're about to pass Philly DeFranco. It's about to happen. Any day, week, month, or year now, it will happen. Yes, for those of you who know Philly DeFranco and know that he has close to 7 million subscribers, and you're saying, I can math, Rob. 1,340 is not close to 7 million. Well, I can tell you, I've seen the future, my friends. And we've surpassed him. In fact, he looks back and says, what did I do wrong? And he looks forward at us and says, I got to go live. So thank you. I couldn't have done any of this without you. So for everybody who has subscribed, I'm more than grateful. I'm blessed for your joining this family. All right, now that we've got the celebratory congrats out of the way, let's say bye-bye, Ellen. Bye-bye. Every time, oh, remember AOL online for you older heads that know what a payphone is or a dial-up modem? AOL online, when you get off the computer, the lady would go, goodbye, goodbye. I wonder if that broad got paid a lot of money, because this was before AI, you know? Like people physically recorded that. It wasn't computer generated. Bobby probably. Bobby probability. I'm happy. Today's a good day. We hit 1,340 subscriber count. And Ellen announced at one of her stand-up shows that this will be the last time you see me. Ride off into the sunset. Alan, ride off. That's what I got to say. Ride off. Like I once told my college resident advisor, F you and the dildo you rode in here on. Ride off, Ellen. And you know she's a smug asshat because in the article, oh, and I link all the articles that I talk about in the description below. So if you want to read along, uh, the article covers how she said this will be the last time you see me, and then somebody, a fan of hers, there's a lot of fans of hers. You know, if you don't have to deal with her personally, you can still like their work. And she's great as Dory. And I guess a fan was saying, will we ever see you reprise Dory? Because that would be amazing, right? Nemo, one of the best movies. Dory, pretty good movie. I think they should do a spin-off of the Nemo series with the turtles. I love sea turtles. Just do the turtles. The turtles live a much more interesting life anyways. They taught everybody in those movies life lessons. Um, that's a good idea. Patent pending. Anybody from Pixar watching this? Patent pending. That's my idea. But when a fan in the audience said, you know, will we see you in any more Dory movies? She said, remember, I'm going bye-bye. Like, bitch, don't talk down to us. We're here because we like you. That's what I would have replied to her. You know, if you paid money to go see Ellen and then you're like, would you be in Dory again? And Ellen was like, remember, I'm going bye-bye. Like, bitch, please. I don't want to cuss, but there are situations where it's appropriate to say those words, and this is one of them. I'd say, Ellen, bitch, please. I paid to be here. Be kind. Be nice, lady. So you could just tell she's an asshole. And the thing is, you know, it's a perfect front. I'm the be kind lady. Don't look me in the eye. That should have been her t-shirt. I'm the be kind lady, and on the back it says, don't look me in the eye. So Elliot has a doubt. She's disappeared from Hollywood. Why wouldn't she though? You know, like get out of here. You got all your money. You treated everybody like, you know, a monster. So now ride off into the sunset, Ellen. Bye-bye. I say I hope what I hope happens on if she truly is a monster. And again, the article that I link below, anybody who says, remember I'm going bye-bye and treats her fans like they're little kids talking down to them. Who talked down to a little kid? Anyways, yeah, you just gotta be a monster. Um, maybe I'm not reading the context right. You can't tell context from dialogue. Yeah, I know. But this is with the theme of how Ellen talks to people. What I would do is if I was in Pixar and I knew Ellen was a monster, I had the inside goods, the inside tea, I would reprise, I would write a whole new story script and just cast her the F out of it. So remember you said bye-bye, and then I would write a line in it, an inside joke that everybody would understand. I would write a line, something along the lines of like, Dory, you don't sound the same. And then she would say, oh, old Dory went bye-bye. Bandito, it's someone in the witness protection. Beantown Bobby probability. Ellen fan fiction. Holy shit. Bandito, you and I are going to write some Ellen fan fiction. That is so funny. But instead of like, usually fan fiction is like people who love the artwork. We're going to write it as haters. Oh, and these, I'm not in witness protection. I'm trying to revive the 70s. Plus, at nighttime, these work amazing. I found these. So yeah, Ellen's going bye-bye. Oh, what an asshole. Imagine if you asked that question. You were genuinely like hoping Ellen would be like, no, I'll probably do another Dory. And she said, no, remember I'm going bye-bye. And you were like, damn, bitch, your breath smells. Don't say bye-bye. Shrek 5. That's the other news that I'm very excited because I've heard rumors of this and I thought it was a joke because I'm like, no way, man. How old is Shrek now, anyways? Mike Myers got to be 60, right? He's an amazing talent. Eddie Murphy's up there. If you've seen the Bad Boys, I didn't see the Bad Boys movie, but I seen the trailer. I did a React video to it, and Martin Lawrence looks like he's 100. It looks like they rolled him out there. He looks like a wax statue. The guy is old with a lot of makeup on, but she hooks up with guys too. Who does? I don't care who hooks up with. Like, listen, anyone's preference is not my concern. My concern is how you treat people. That's all I give a shit about. And if you treat people like that, then I don't care. I was gonna say some wild-ish, but Jen, what is up, Jen? Martin had a stroke, really? Heat stroke? Remember when he had that episode out in the heat, and they were like, "Oh, he was having heat stroke." He was like waving a gun in traffic or something. I forget. Jen, good to see you. Jen, Bandito, guess what? I don't know if you missed the beginning of the live stream, but we hit 1,340 subscribers. I'm beside myself. We're catching up to Philly DeFranco, who has close to 7 million. We're going to crack that number soon. So thank you, Jen and Bandito and everybody else who is subscribed and hit the notification bell, because, I mean, I don't know what to say. I remember when I was at 300 subscribers, and now I'm 1,000 past that. So I'm just very excited. I think that's more than heat stroke. Yeah, I'm not joking. If Martin really had a stroke, poor guy. Why are they rolling him out? They're rolling him out unless he needs cash, and he chose to do it. Felt like they were forcing. It felt like when the new Bad Boys movie came out, Ride or Die, or Hide Your Wives, or whatever they called it. It felt like they were making more Martin Lawrence do it to like redeem Will Smith as a human, because Martin's lovable even with his crazy streak. It just felt like he was more forced there. I kept feeling like he was hostage to the movie. And again, I didn't see the movie. I just seen the trailers and all the like PR they were doing for it. It really felt like they were trying to soften the Will Smith's image. I love Martin Lawrence too. Martin, double tap the screen. That's right. I forgot. Bandito, double tap the screen for a like. Double tap. Double tap. Here, this is what we should do. Give me a high five. Give me a half one. High one. Beep, 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 beep. So Shrek 5 is actually real. I think it was Eddie Murphy leaked something about it a while ago, and that's how I heard about it. And this is all in the story that I linked in the description. And I think that's what it was, like a year ago, that there were rumors, inklings. But now, if you go on Twitter, they tweeted a Shrek 5 balloon announcement for July 1st, 2026. Yeah, so we still got 2 years. I hate Disney and Marvel effed everything up when they started announcing like the movie lineup to 2033. It's the most dumb, like the most, I don't, what is the word? It's more than infuriating and frustrating. It's infuriating. It's like it's both, because it's like you don't know that. You announce all these things, and even they know they don't know, because if you look at the Marvel lineup, it's like big movie 2028 fall. Like they don't even know. They just like they just want to fill time and hype it up and put ads in between it. That's all it is. But it's so dumb, because it's like, if a big Marvel movie fails, they'll wipe the whole thing. They'll junk it all for tax purposes. I just hate that they do that. Like, don't announce these things so far out. And especially as a parent, my kids hear this, and then, fuck, for 2 years, I got to hear, is it 2 years yet? Is it 2 years yet? Is it 2026 yet? I'm like, no, you're going to be like 28 by then. Just calm down. You're not even going to like Shrek anymore. Just kidding. Everybody's going to like Shrek. Did you see Will Smith's rap performance at BET? No. Now I have to look it up, Bandito. God. I'm going to have to, from this year? I'm going to look at, no. See, you make me want to get off the live, because now I want to watch it. This is the other reason why I need you to hit subscribe and the notification bell. If I could get this channel monetized, I'm investing in the best computers so I could do these lives. And when Bandito drops some heat like that and says, did you see Will Smith rap at the BET Awards? I can pull it up on the live and we can watch it together. B.I.B. Bib. Astro Detainer. Is that JM Studios? Did you just change your name? What'd you think about the Gnome Wizard meme? I didn't look it up. I'm very sorry. Skibbity Toilet. Jen, LOL. So what do you guys think? I still love Shrek. I think Shrek, Mike Myers. The saddest thing to me is, if you don't know, Shrek was potentially going to be played by Chris Farley. And there is the audio that has leaked of Chris Farley being Shrek, which I thought would have been so amazing. So amazing. Um, and that bums me out thinking about that and how much the world lost out on such an amazing talent like Chris Farley. Skibbity committee. The skibbity committee's here. So I'm excited because they're not going to do like some Shrek 5 knockoff. They're saying that Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, Eddie Murphy, they haven't confirmed Puss in Boots, Antonio Banderas, but they're getting the whole crew back. The whole gang's coming back for Shrek 5. And again, that is 2 summers from now. But still, it's cool that they're already, getting it done. And we'll see what that looks like. Hopefully, what I was reading is like the people that have kind of been on board for Shrek 2, 3, and 4 are going to be a part of Shrek 5. It concerns me. Do you guys like Shrek 3? I like Shrek 3, but I think Shrek 3 was the worst. And the guy who's directing this one had something to do with Shrek 3. So let's see where this, I forget where it left off, but I'm interested to figure out what the story is that they're going to do. Skibbity Sigma. Happy Gilmore 2 got greenlit. No, come on. And Nick Swartzen is going to be in it? I love Nick Swartzen. They should do Grandma's Boy too. Somebody once told me the world is macaroni. It's good to see everybody in here. So let me say that. This is a good celebration time. Celebrate 1340. I never thought I'd get to 1,340 subscribers. So if you're watching this later and you just subscribed recently, thank you very much. For real. Because super cool feeling. Nick turned down Grandma's Boy too? Wait, so what was the story? I need that leaked. I loved Grandma's Boy when that came out. That was such a fucking weird, funny movie. I gotta look up Happy Gilmore 2 got green lighted and where it picks up. The thing is like now Sandler put what's his name, Kevin James, in Chris Farley's place, and I just wish they would leave that character out because Kevin James, God bless him, I don't know much about him. I'm not a fan of his style of comedy. I was never a King of Queens fan or anything like that, but just don't try to fill that void. It's just like they had one of Chris Farley's brothers doing something kind of in that thing, and it's like nobody can touch his art. Chris was a magical unicorn. And when you try to replicate it, if I was with the Sandman and I was game planning for Happy Gilmore 2 and they were going to have, another bus driver-esque character, even though it's very tertiary, I would say find someone unique like that. Like go search, go look on YouTube, go, you know what I mean? Like find something like Chris Farley, some lightning in a bottle, because there is that out there. You just got to search, Don't try to just be like, oh, we got a chubby, funny guy, Kevin James. And I think Sandler even kind of said that, I don't think he said it exactly like I did, but like, don't do it. Just fucking leave it be, man. You don't need that character, or find a totally unique character. Find like a Mitch Hedberg-esque character. God, all these great people that somebody once told me was My Little Pony. That didn't want. The Rob was in pepperoni. Macaroni. Oh, somebody. I don't know if singing that's going to get me canned on here. Somebody once told me. Oh man, now I want to watch Shrek 5. I want to see what's going on. Double tap that screen. Boop, boop. Thank you, Bandito, for letting me know that. I just been out of the loop. That's the other thing, guys. Sorry that the live stream has not been very typical. It's been a little off kilter. That's because I'm in the midst of some stuff right now. But I'm still here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, until this freaking world changes. At some point, there was a point where people were working every day, 7 days a week here in America. There was no weekend. And then we created the weekend. We need to extend the weekend. Seriously, this is my platform, and I'm not going to let it go because we're 100 years away from when we got the weekend, and now the weekend should be longer, right? Sandler would never act in a movie that made Farley look bad. Yeah, true. Say hi, what's up, man? Holy shnikes. 3-day weekend, I guess, Bandito, I'm calling for a 3.5-day weekend. I'm saying you should work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, half day for all the grind life people, for all the, I go hard, grind all day, whatever it's called. For all those people, you could work all day Thursday. You even go on Friday. I don't give a shit. But the rest of us work a half day Thursday and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. We're more productive as workers. This is just proven. Technology has helped us by leaps and bounds. So there's no reason we shouldn't be able to have a 3-day weekend, at least a 3-day weekend by now. It should be a 3-day work week. It's just the capitalist overlords want to keep extracting our wealth at the at their greed demons inside. Because once you hit $1 billion, guess what? You don't need to do anything else, but they don't care. State sponsored 3-day PTO, 100%, 4-day work week. It just needs to be adjusted. That's what's supposed to happen, but it just shows how corrupted our government is and how deep the corporate overlords have their hands in the puppet politicians' pockets. Because at this point, us as a people, we should be working less, but for some reason, we're all working more because our phones become, your boss can call you at home. Shit, my boss calls me at home, I pick up the phone and tell him, all right, this call starting now is charging you, $3.99 a minute because technically I'm on the clock. Or maybe it shouldn't be $3.99. Maybe it should just be my wage. $5 an hour. Thank you, Starbucks. You know what happened? My boss, the big boss, came down the other day and he was like, you got a raise in January. I said, I did? He said, yeah, you should be paying attention to your finances. I said, I do. How much was the raise? By the way, I already knew that I had got a raise. I just wanted him to say it. And he goes, was it 13 or 17 cents? Something like that. It was like 13 cents. And I said, oh, you call that a raise? And he said, if you want, we could take it back. And I said, if you want, you can take it back. It don't change my life. 17 cents an hour ain't fucking paying for the eggs and milk, homie. What a dick, though, right? Like, we could take it back. Really? I thought you opened this conversation with me saying at least this company treats people like people. We look at people like humans. Really? And then you say the 17 cents you could take back if I don't like it? No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just tell me what I can do for 17 cents. That's not a fair increase. Anyways. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear. Sometimes I get a screw loose. My brother in the Marines has 6 weeks of paternity leave. I couldn't believe it, but great for bonding with my new niece. That's amazing. And they should have more than 6 weeks. Listen, you can't say that you believe parenting and the parents should be in the kid's life and then be against paternity, maternity, all that leave. It should be a year. You need a lot of time to, number one, adjust to parenthood, but number two, form those bonds and have these kids, be prepared for the world. But I don't know. I'm all for it. Give them a year, 2 years, give them that time. That's the thing. When you think about it, that first year, that second year, that first year at least is the most vital time, and you never get that back. And the fact that this country pretends that it cares about kids, but then doesn't, want the parents being with the kids the whole time and making childcare unaffordable is just insanity to me. You can't tell me one thing and then do the other. Yeah. It's 100% more than you'd expect. And your brother is 18, drives bikes and plays. Oh, sorry. I'm merging conversations. Yeah, it's much more than you'd expect, and which is so sad, especially if you say America's best nation in the world, you'd expect way more. So that is amazing, but it's still not enough. Not for the small amount of time you get with your kids at that age. You know what I mean? And you never get that back. That is, it's like blowing out a candle. It happens so quick. It's so escapable that you have to really pay attention to those moments. All right, I gotta go. Shrek 5, bye-bye, Ellen. You only understand a few words of what I'm saying? Well, understand this. I go live Monday through Friday. I love you all for subscribing. Thank you for joining the family. I have some stuff I got to take care of. But when you subscribe, if you haven't, hit the notification bell so you could join everybody in the family. Astro, Bandito, Seha, Jen, And I'm trying to think who else. Koo. Uh, I know I'm forgetting people. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I'm going on 4 hours of sleep. Unsubscribe for Profend. OMG, military's come a long way. When I was in, you get 5 days a year time off. Dang. That's the other thing that bugs me. You know, like my wife's family's big military, and just you would think, man, for what the military does, sacrificing their life, the reward after just is not great enough, in my opinion. And we'll get into that at another time. Yeah. Some of this stuff just bugs me, like how people are treated in this country. When there's plenty of money to go around, don't think that the wealthy or the people in power don't enjoy their time off and their paid vacation or their compensation packages where they can raise their kids if they want to. Most of them choose not to. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Please hit subscribe. We're on our way to 1,350. I can't wait to get there, and I can't do it without you. So thank you so much. See ya. Say hi. See ya. Say hi. See ya. Say hi. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you stopped by. For real. I haven't seen you in a while. Just like Koo stopped by yesterday or the other day. So, and Bandito, Astro, Jen, always love seeing you guys every day. Highlight of my day, connecting with all you guys. So I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Everybody stay safe. Much love.